Hello, my friends. This is Lorelei Fenton, and I'm a Wyzant tutor. I apologize if there is over here near my face some kind of like pop-up showing. We're working on that. I am a new tutor to Wyzant, although of course I'm a very well-practiced tutor in general. I've done a lot of tutoring in my life. So we're going to look at this common grammatical mistake to see if you are making this mistake on tests or the SAT or in writing. And here it is right here. It shows up right here. Everyone takes their backpack to school. So that sounds pretty good, doesn't it? Sounds kind of normal. We've heard that. We've heard things like that. But the problem sometimes is that even though our ear is very good to know what's correct and what's not, sometimes as people are making a mistake over and over and over again, we think that mistake is okay because it sounds familiar. But in point of fact, there is a mistake here, and it has to do with the agreement. You need to have, in the English language, you need to have singular or plural agreement. So if the noun or pronoun is singular, you must have a singular verb and you must have a singular possessive pronoun that refers back to it. So what is everyone? Everyone is the pronoun, and it's an indirect pronoun. And unfortunately, they are tricky. The indirect pronouns, everyone, everybody, anyone, anybody, nobody, no one, somebody, someone, each, every, these can be singular or plural depending on the situation. And it really depends on this verb right here. That's one of the big clues. Is this singular or is this plural? We look at the verb and we say, takes. Is the verb takes singular or plural? Well, let's find that out. If we put a plural in there and we say they takes, does they takes work in the English language? No, not really. They takes is incorrect in the English language. But if we put in she takes or he takes, that works, right? That's correct. She takes, he takes. So we now know that takes is singular. So that means that everyone is showing up as singular right here. Takes is singular. And then there, there, the word there is actually, to my knowledge, plural, right? The word there is plural. You cannot put singular, singular, and then plural. It just doesn't work in the English language. So there's your mistake right there. And it's a common one, and many people make it. It must be everyone takes. You could say everyone takes his backpack, etc., etc. dot. Or, but see, long about the 1960s, we decided that was not fair to the women because you're always saying his. So everyone takes her backpack. That's also grammatically correct. Either one of those is grammatically correct. But actually, to be inclusive, we really want to say, in this kind of case, everyone takes his or her backpack, so on and so forth. So everyone takes his or her backpack is grammatically correct, and it's inclusive. Now, I don't know what we're going to do when these gender neutral pronouns really come into full swing. We might have to add another pronoun in there, but for now, we've got that. And I think that's why people make this mistake, is because it's a lot to say everyone takes his or her backpack. But nevertheless, it is correct. And it needs to be written correctly or spoken correctly, especially when you're in job interviews or on the SATs. Now, over here, you've got an interesting situation. Every person loves. Now, we now can look, instead of looking necessarily at the verb, we can say every is talking about person. Person is singular. Therefore, the verb must be singular and the possessive pronoun must be singular. Again, his or hers. But if it's all people, people is plural. Therefore, the verb must be plural and the pronoun we can finally use there. It is now plural. Okay, wonderful. Great to talk with you. We will talk again. Have a beautiful day.